Black holes are a very interesting phenomenon. What was once thought of as a theoretical and almost science-fictional concept has now been photographed. The goal today is to teach you what a black hole is, along with how they were discovered. When thinking of a black hole, I bet most people's first thoughts are a hole of empty space that consumes whatever is near it. But they actually are giant amounts of mass and matter packed into one small space. As reported on NASA's website, think of a star 10 times more massive than the Sun squeezed into a sphere approximately the diameter of New York City. The first evidence of black holes existing was thanks to Einstein's theory of general relativity, stating that when a massive star dies, a superdense and small core is left behind. The evidence of black holes is not just from the theory of relativity, but also from how they react to their surroundings. Black holes are so massive that light can't even escape their gravity, resulting in a very strange appearance when viewing the bodies around them. So astronomers aren't observing the black hole, they're observing how a black hole affects its surroundings and then inferring the presence of one. A great visual example of a black hole is actually the movie Interstellar. Director Christopher Nolan got Kip Thorne, a renowned theoretical physicist, to assist with the visual effects in the scene where Cooper is entering a black hole. Here's a short clip from the film.
Maximum velocity achieved.
Okay. Screens. Getting interference. Losing control of the stick. Got flashes.
Notice how the light is being distorted and sucked into the black hole? That's what scientists mean when they say they are able to infer the existence of a black hole. Recently, though, we've been able to capture hard evidence of one. In 2019, NASA released the first photographed image of a black hole. The black hole is 55 million light years from Earth and resides in galaxy M87. Given that it is very far from Earth, it is incredible that we were able to photograph it, but it did not happen without some difficulties. In order to take a picture of an object so far away, astronomers had to use a fleet of radio telescopes called the Event Horizon Telescope. Before going any further, it is important to understand how radio telescopes work. When most people think of a telescope, they are thinking of a mirror and a lens that picks up and enlarges optical light. Radio telescopes are different as they pick up radio waves from space and use it to create an image based on the different wavelengths, frequencies, etc. The Event Horizon telescopes can magnify so much that they can make even the most distant objects in space appear as if they are right next to you. So the picture being viewed isn't visible light, but instead a combination of radiation and radio waves being given off by the black hole's surroundings. Black holes are truly one of the most fascinating objects in space. Their mass is extraordinary, especially given how small they are relative to other objects. The process of finding and photographing them is also extremely interesting, as much more goes into it than one would imagine. While we have more knowledge about black holes than we used to, there's still much more to learn, and we learn more about them every year. Who knows what interesting fact we may find next?